This video will continue our discussion of vector fields by taking a three-dimensional vector field and finding technology online to graph it. GeoGebra actually has another link. I'll put a link in here for your notes so you'll have it. But there is our vector field, so we're going to graph that thing. So GeoGebra has a three-dimensional grapher. I'm going to take you straight to it. All I did was Google vector field 3D, and GeoGebra pops up right away. Again, I will put a link up. All right. So let's go ahead and plot this. I have, they gave me the form there. This was a negative x. This thing was a y. And then the last thing is a negative 1. It was a negative 1k. All right, so push enter. And there's my vector field. It's not the prettiest. We could see kind of how it's going there. We have spots that they're all feeding into. We could actually even change the scale here, and it gets kind of gross. And this is just, if we put it at 1, right, that would be exactly what the vectors look like. Those would be capturing its magnitude. I'm just going to, oh, perfect. That's actually capturing its magnitude, but it's kind of hard to see. If I zoom it out, you can see where the vectors are going, scaling them in, and they're all pointing that way. And then overscaling it, you know, doesn't really help us at all. But seeing it go maybe from 0, these are where the vectors would be pushing things all the way up to when the scale is 1. Because the scale is 1 tells me the exact length of the vectors. So if I'm in an assignment, homework or something, and I'm wanting to analyze this, you know, all I could do, I could just take the screenshot of this thing and let that be my vector field. Where we're headed is that we are going to work in these vector fields, but it's going to be, I don't know if that's going to work. It will, yay, okay. So it won't be exactly sketching these things all the time. It's going to be more working with them, putting a pathway in a vector field. We're going to need properties from it, but the sketching just helps us understand what the vector field looks like. Again, technology is our best friend with this stuff. We don't want to do these by hand. They don't even give us accurate pictures by hand unless we find a way to scale it down.